Fuck.
Hello, welcome in to the company. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing
somebody
well.
mute their shit.
And there's Sosa.
Might be me. But yeah.
No, it might be me. My iPad was on the game. My bad.
Yeah, my iPad's on there too.
That's fine.
See,
Can you get off the fucking game?
Fix it.
I'm sorry, just playing. Just playing.
you, Brian.
Not trying to be ignorant.
Damn, so you just now getting back and you already cussing people out.
Exactly. Welcome into the company. I am B. Lenny. We got Evil Sosa, Izzo, Rich, Mobile, and Nick. Full house tonight. And we would just like to thank Izzo and Sosa for joining us again after a long, grueling contract negotiation. They agreed to do a few more shows with us before they turned full diva. So thank you guys.
First of all,
appreciate you.
Y'all need to stop trying to deport me. First of all,
Damn.
that was part of the contract.
Show me your papers.
That was too fast. How did you do that so fast?
That was nice. That was good. I'll
How
give
did
you
you
that.
do that so fast? Pause.
That deserves a slow clap.
He did it because he's a quick pumper.
Like Brian, get it?
Wow.
Wow.
All right,
we're
we'll
already
leave
going
it there.
That was already.
And I think
I
figured
owed
it
him
out.
that one though. I owed him that.
Yeah,
I can hear the
whatever.
fake jewelry clinging right now.
God damn it!
We done? We good?
No, we're not done. Let's keep going.
So anyway, yeah, thanks everybody for coming into the company. It's been today is September 26th, the last week of the last few days of September. Then we move into October. Right now, say it again.
That the way you said that just hit me just now. Like, whoa.
Yeah,
Man,
Yeah.
Next week,
The year is over.
Next week is October.
Next week is
Yeah,
October.
and now we're in Carb City after that.
Yo,
Yes,
we
sir.
we was just celebrating New Year's in Charlotte.
Yeah.
Mm,
And for
Feel
those
like a
who
minute
have
ago to me.
for those who have been tiptoeing, like you said, Rich, is Carb City. For those who have been tiptoeing around trying to lose weight, trying to get into shape before the year's over with, you ain't gonna do it the next 3 months.
Oh no, the
This is
fair's
just
coming
not
up.
gonna
Your
happen.
fat ass gonna stay fat.
Whoa.
Prepare
I mean, you're
the
not wrong,
Big Mac
but
Yeah.
He's out of line, but he's not right. He's not wrong.
No, he's out of line, but he is right.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, like we said, it's going to be October next week. So this year is already done. I am switching this over to public so I can see y'all's comments on Facebook. Thank y'all for
Fuck
being
you and your
patient.
comments.
Oh, there we go. And here we got Marcus already commenting saying
Hey,
we got
he's a
full
bitch.
house tonight. Sosa must be off.
you missed the first one, Brian.
Yeah, I saw it. I'm not saying that.
Okay.
Yeah. So the big thing right now is the storm that's actually hitting the East Coast. If you are in the East Coast, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, anywhere in there, my prayers are with you.
Carolina.
North Carolina, of course, you guys are getting hammered. We're getting hammered because we're in South Carolina. Except
Wait, is that a pause? I feel like that's a pause.
Yes. I paused.
okay, it's a innocent comment.
Yeah, I
That's okay.
don't know
Okay,
if that's
Diddy.
quite pause, but hey.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Diddy
Yeah,
was
yeah,
innocent
Oh,
too.
well, yeah, Diddy thought it was innocent too, probably.
Ooh.
Hey, wait, is Brian's drinking sangria?
No, man, I'm drinking liquor mixed with soda.
Wait, in a fucking wine cup?
It's not a wine cup; it's a beer cup.
Hold it up.
It says beer.
Oh,
Let's
I,
get.
I think you put that
Hey,
shit on there.
Brian, hold on, Brian. Bring it back up. Bring the cup back up. Lift, keep going.
No,
That's
hey,
wine
Izzo,
glass.
look at that.
That's
Izzo,
not
look
a
at that. No, fuck, put that shit up. Put that shit up. Put that shit up.
It's a
No.
wine glass.
Don't put that shit up. Izzo
No,
be like,
no,
man, this shit is
no.
a fucking wine glass.
Whatever, man. Whatever. I
It's
had to
a
show
wine
it.
glass that says beer.
It's from
Put it
the
up.
beer fest.
No,
we had
show
a
it
few
for
years-
real. I ain't gonna clown.
No, show it for real,
No,
man.
it's
Yeah, he's
Beer
drinking
Fest.
beer out of that. There ain't no shade.
Yeah.
Izzo,
They gave these away at Beer Fest.
It's no
I'm about to
shade.
say I drink wine.
It's a wine
so where's
glass.
Yeah.
No, he was denying there was a wine glass. That's all.
Oh,
wine glass.
it's not wine
That
glass.
shit
They
does
put
not
beer
look-
in those.
that don't look like no Stella shit or toy
Nah.
whatever.
No, they'll
Talking
give
about-
you like real beer that actually got some flavor and hit to it. You don't need to drink a bunch of. You know.
The stem's a little bit
Yeah,
tall. It's a
I
little bit
got it.
shorter though.
lit when I was there.
What you say? The stem's a little bit shorter than that.
I got a short one. I got a short one.
Oh,
There. Yeah, I got a short
We know
one.
you got a short one.
Shut up.
I wouldn't know. Just to say that.
Wow.
Anyway,
A short attention span.
like I said, the storm is hitting everybody. She probably will back. Oh. See? Yeah. Jesus. So the storm's hitting everybody. If you're out, be safe. If you are in areas that are prone to flooding and all that good stuff, get to a safe place. Because this ain't over. We got one more day. And then what is Sosa laughing at?
I'm sorry. I'm
looking at
on my
it.
iPad, so I can't see the comments while I'm watching us. So I gotta go back and forth.
I got you.
It's Section 8 shit. It doesn't. It's just what it is.
So you got big white linoleum floors over there?
I do. Damn.
You know them the Section 8 floors.
And I got them
Everybody.
ugly ass fucking electric burners on my fucking oven. So yeah.
So anyway, yeah, storm's here. Other things going on. We are still patiently and watching the Diddy situation. I don't think Izzo, Sosa, or Rich were here last week to talk about it with us.
I was
Talk about what?
The Diddy situation. The Diddy,
he did it. He did.
Oh, the diddler.
Well, I mean, I don't think there's anybody say he didn't do anything, but it's just an interesting turn of events. All these videos popping up with him saying suspect shit. All the other celebrities popping up. Suge Knight even had some things to say.
Fuck that bitch. First of all, because I'm not saying. Of course, there's levels to it, but I'm not sure that he did the low down dirty shit, but he still did dirty shit. So he's in jail for a reason. Is all I'm saying.
Well,
Nobody gave his defense either.
Yeah.
Right. He's not in jail for diabetes. So
What?
What?
I don't even know how that even.
Because he's fat. Whatever. Fat shaming. You know how white. Whatever.
All right. So if anybody knows, we do have a question here. What exactly did Diddy do to get indicted?
All of it.
Say that shit 5 times fast.
Wait, first of all, Marcus asked the question and he defends everybody. So we don't have to answer that question.
Okay.
Moving on.
Hey, why does Russell Westbrook throw so many
my
threes?
shit playing music.
Come on, man. He's the Hall of Famer. Get the fuck out of here.
Who's a Hall of Famer? What?
Russell Westbrook. Like, he defends everybody for no reason. So
Russell Westbrook is a Hall of Famer.
yeah, but he still bricks a lot of shit. So he's Westbrook, right?
He's a Hall of Fame bricker.
Yep. There you go.
I mean, he's been MVP, so that already gets you to the table.
I mean, I don't know. Steve Nash was MVP too.
That's the problem with my James Harden thing. It's like I don't value him very much as a basketball player.
Exactly.
Just scoring a lot of points don't do much for me.
But Steve Nash didn't wreck teams. I'll get forced out for being a bum.
Fuck James Harden and Russell Westbrook and Sierra's husband. First of all, so
I don't even think we're playing him.
you're not. And why you're not playing him? Because Sierra's husband. He's not Russell. He's Sierra's husband. That's because he's the bitch. Oh, go ahead.
Right.
Maximum effort. Seriously though, quick thing. The GOP. I'm sorry, not the GOP, but people within the GOP, like supporters, Republicans, have been quick to be like, "Ooh, look who Diddy took pictures with," and they'll quick to be like, "He took pictures with Obama, Michelle, Bill, blah 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 blah." But nobody like, well, but Epstein took pictures with Trump. Where y'all at with that?
We were just friends.
Like,
they were just at the same party.
If people are guilty, we're like, well, get their ass. But with them, it's like, well, if Trump's guilty, oh no, he didn't do that shit. No, if he's guilty, get their ass, regardless of race, regardless of political party, get their ass. I don't. If Bill Clinton did some shit, get his ass. If Hillary did it, get her ass. Obama, whatever. But why are we drawing the line? We're not drawing the line. They are. That's my point.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's always been a thing. That's been a thing since this guy has started in the political game. There's always been a line. There's always been a separation between him and what's right or wrong. That's just what it's been. So, I mean, it's nothing new. We're used to it. We shouldn't be. But
No, we shouldn't be. But I'll shut up now.
Yeah. So, kind of a free for all tonight. We got a few topics that we could come up with. I know Sosa had one before the show he wanted to talk about. Sort of entertainment on the entertainment side. So, and welcome in to the people on TikTok that are coming in and
Hey,
joining us.
Tiki-Talk.
If you know what to do on TikTok, if you like what you hear, if you even just want to be nice to us, push the button. Push the like a button.
Push the goddamn button.
Oh,
Push the goddamn button. We're not asking for donations. We're not
Right.
asking.
You guys are threatening our
Push the goddamn button.
Y'all aggressive with this.
very aggressive.
No kidding.
Scarily aggressive.
If
Rush
you don't
hour.
understand that reference, we're too young. You're too young for us.
Exactly. Hey, thank you, Sosa.
Yeah. But so your topic was
Okay, so let's just and I'm sure anybody who has somebody in the military in their family, they'll understand what I'm saying. So you watch the movie when you're a kid, be it the 80s, 90s, whatever, and all of a sudden you watch it again as an adult. And I'm not talking like, well, I turned 18, I'm an adult. No, I'm talking about like you got kids, you went through life, dreams fucked up, and then okay, I rewatched an 80s movie or 90s, whatever. So for me, I was never in the military. I had no idea what anything about the military was in the 80s and 90s. And one of the first things I seen was like Under Siege is what I remember the most. And
with Steven Seagal, right?
Steven Seagal.
Okay.
And he
Yeah.
gets locked in the meat locker, and he says something about E1 prick, and I have
What's going on, Red
no
Tail
idea.
Catfish?
I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. I joined the military. I rewatch all these movies, and I'm like, oh, E1 prick means a fucking private. So a fucking 18-year-old that don't know shit is basically what you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's just an example. So
Okay.
today, actually, I watched Karate Kid over again.
Yeah. Sorry.
Which
And I
one?
remember watching it as an 11-year-old.
You watched part one today.
I rewatched it. I'm sorry. I rewatched it
Okay.
after 20 years, give or take.
How hard was
I watched
that?
it as an 11-year-old. I watched it in my teens. And then, of course, you don't watch it over again. And I'm like, it's raining all day today. I'm off. My kids are grown. I ain't got shit to do. So I just watched the whole thing back over again.
Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the likes, Red Tail Catfish. Go ahead.
And the premise of the story was a young kid gets bullied by some karate kids, karate crew, karate dojo, and they're taught by an evil man. The evil man was a Green Beret who's probably in his 40s, in the mid 80s, who was most likely in Vietnam, who got PTSD. Should he have been a fucking mentor to these kids? Absolutely not.
Probably not.
Is he a villain? Absolutely not. He just wrong place, wrong time. Like on top of the fact, in the 80s, the veterans from Vietnam were still wiping off the stench of being veterans from Vietnam. So there's a little bit of propaganda. There's like, oh, wait. And Mr. Miyagi's the one saying this shit. Bad attitude. What bad attitude? No, these kids have bad attitude because they have a bad teacher. Motherfucker, right before he said that, there was pictures of I forget his name, but he was a Green Beret, clearly younger in Vietnam. And it's like, okay, he should not have had he shouldn't have not
no
been
access to
teaching
children.
high school kids
Right.
how to fucking kill. First,
But see, these are the same people that they want to be SEOs at schools.
thank you, Brian. But
Yeah.
my point is like, it's perspective. It's like, okay, as a kid, you'll be like, oh, he was in the military in the 80s. Oh, he was in the military. He's a killer. And he teaches kids to kill. No. Well, first of all, yes, he was a killer. He shouldn't have been teaching. But, first of all, you become a parent. I become a parent, going through the military, yada, yada. So I have different perspectives. Daniel was still a pussy. Cobra Kai was still pussies because they jumped up on this wannabe Italian motherfucker who was, if he's Italian, I swear to God, I'd be like,
You talking about Ralph Macchio?
Ralph, he adopted that name. His name was like Ralph Anderson or some bullshit. Get the fuck out of here. He was not Italian. So my point is, other than what, and I know Brian had something to say, but other than Karate Kid, is there another movie that y'all watched as a kid that changed, that your perspective changed as becoming an adult? 80s, 90s, whatever. But Mr. Miyagi was like, he was like at least in his 40s, beating the shit out of some high school kids. I understand he was saving Daniel pussy ass. But first of all, that's child abuse. You don't have bail money for that. Secondly, Pat Morita had our accent, meaning he had an American accent. That Mr. Miyagi shit, he put that shit on. So
well, you gotta understand.
I mean, it worked.
I get it.
Okay,
I get it.
Okay,
if you're
we can
Asian,
bring
you
up,
have
we
to
can
talk
bring
Asian.
up, we can bring up the whole Fisher Stevens and all that other shit, to where you had to be a cartoonishly ethnic person depending on what movie you were in.
Brian, me and you, like, we're close in age. I understand exactly what you're saying, but you still got to say fuck that, because they put C. Thomas Howell in goddamn blackface. Lou Diamond Phillips has no Hispanic in him at all.
Yeah, he definitely was in the Mama.
or Native American, to be honest with you. So Lou Diamond Phillips is Asian, and he has some Irish in him. He is not the Young Guns and Stand and Deliver Lou Diamond Williams that you all know. He's not him Mexican. He can't spell Mexican. So get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, he's Cherokee and Scottish.
But he's how much Cherokee? Like you said,
I'm just saying. You said he's not Mexican. I'm just saying.
I get it, Nick,
I'm agreeing with you. He's not Mexican.
It's still Mexican Indian, so you could put the Cherokee in there, but
Sosa, I'm agreeing with you. Just
I know, Nick, but for anybody who's like, well, but you said, shut the fuck up. So I know Nick is on my side, but anyway.
Yeah. So you're asking if there's a movie that we watched in the 80s or the 90s or in the past, just in our younger days.
Just in the past.
That took a while, and then we watched it again and was like, oh shit, I didn't realize that before, or hey, I took it differently. I don't know. I mean things that go ahead.
That's hard. But I try to it's the actual it's the production of the movies that we've seen and trying to watch them now. That's probably that's what probably makes it hard. That's why I was trying to ask Sosa how hard was it to watch that, because I legit tried to watch the Ninja Turtles movie, the first one. Or it wasn't the first one. It was how many was it?
There was three that mattered, and then they just started doing weird shit.
Wait, okay, I'm ignorant.
Wait a minute. Part 3 was Turtles in Time. That didn't matter. So it was 2 that mattered, and then they started doing other stuff.
Yeah, whatever it was. I just remember wherever Kino was in.
Second one.
That was the second one. I tried to watch that, and I just could not sit through it. I tried, and it just wasn't. But then at the same time, I was thinking the parts I was watching. I was like, well, this is kind of. I don't know if they're trying to, if getting older and letting them change stories and archetypes kind of plays a factor into it. But I mean, you look at the movie; these are 6 foot Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, the new ones, the new ones. Yeah.
I'm like, so it kind of makes you wonder, like, well, how accurate is this? Or y'all just trying to change the archetype?
Well, I think the thing that happens is when we're younger and we're watching these things. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to put it. I mean, we let things slide. Care? Yeah, you let things slide because you wanted to believe. You wanted to believe certain things.
Well,
then after you become a person of the world and you've lived and you've gone places and you, like Sosa goes to the military, you have to pick things apart.
You can't help it because it's just fucking life. It's like
So it's like now you watch Ninja Turtles now, and like I do the same thing, man. I'll turn on Ninja Turtles 1 from the 80s and then watch Ninja Turtles 2, and they might be fighting and they bounce and they shells look like they're rubber, and it bothers the fuck out of me. Like the shell bit. Why did the shell
made out of foam?
Yeah. So you see things like that. So
I got
for me. I say for me. So you were saying the military movie changed after you joined the military. Okay. I watched things like WKRP in Cincinnati. I watched Martin. I watched all these things about people doing radio. Ooh. So then you graduate, and I got in the radio, and I was like, "This shit is nothing like the TV
show." That's a good point. That's
like he was doing everything on a switchboard and a phone with a cord on. I was like, you can't do that.
But is that technology back then?
No, it wasn't even. It wouldn't even.
Oh, okay.
It probably was harder. It's probably harder then just to run a board.
Yeah, well, back then it was way harder. But what they showed you on TV is impossible. What they were doing on TV is impossible. Just the way the things were set up. I'm like, that is not how this would work. That is impossible.
Interesting. Okay.
So I mean, those kind of technological things, or just the way things are set up on movies and in real life. I get it.
How about one technical thing that I think all of us can talk about? So in Ghostbusters, they get kicked off of campus. The first Ghostbusters, the only Ghostbusters, they get kicked off campus.
Part 2 counts.
You're right. Wait, say that again, Brian?
Part 2 counts.
It does not count. Get the fuck out of here. So they get kicked off of campus. They get kicked off of campus, and Bill Murray's character, it tells Dan Aykroyd's character, "Yo, go to the bank, blah blah blah." So they walk out of the bank, and the issue is Dan Aykroyd's character. What's his name? I can't think of his name right now. Venkman.
Peter Venk.
Oh, anyway, Dan Aykroyd's character walks out and he's complaining. He's like,
Ray
Stantz. He's like,
my brother would yell at me if I couldn't think about that.
It was my parents' house. He was like, Bill Murray, Venkman was like, it's okay. Everybody's got 3 mortgages nowadays. Who the fuck got 3 mortgages nowadays? Point 2, he's like, but at 18%, you didn't even negotiate. Who the fuck got 18% fucking mortgage?
Yeah.
In the 80s. This doesn't like, wait a minute. What the fuck are you talking about? Mm-hmm. So that's an example.
So let me ask you, okay, Mo, what made you want to be a DJ?
Bitches and hoes.
Oh no, Sosa, stop.
Sorry. Yeah, it was definitely nothing related to anything I've seen.
So it wasn't TV or movies or anything?
No, that didn't influence it. And to be honest with you, it should have. Because I had in a prior life, I was on a school radio station that we produced in middle school. So I wish I kind of, if I knew then, if I could tell my younger self, hey man, stay in this because you actually are good. One, I was good at it. Two, I didn't realize later on down the line I would actually probably trying to get into radio or been in radio or so forth.
Okay.
I probably would have stayed in it, but that wasn't. I was never influenced by anything.
But we've seen 80s and 90s movies.
Yeah.
House Party being one of them, and things like that. So they had Martin set up with the whole DJ setup.
House Party. Juice.
What he was doing up there and what you saw, the equipment you saw, was that even feasible to have worked in real life?
Oh, good question.
No.
I'm thinking House Party 1. I'm trying to say
it's not that matters.
I can say House Party no, but
now I think like Juice probably had it close.
Juice was close.
Juice was close.
I even think I would dare to say that was a real fucking DJ battle they was at on Juice.
I was more so thinking about him in his room because people would hook up to their stereo.
To Brian's point, they did have, and I can't speak for New York, but I can speak for Chicago. There was house party, house music DJs who did that.
Yeah, absolutely.
They would have the setup because everybody had the same setup back then. You would bring your own wreck. Of course, it would be the crates. You bring your own crates, and then they would just spin. Okay. And then you would have somebody flipping your disc, your wax for you, but you would still be the one to do all of this, blah, blah, blah.
For those joining us that don't understand what a record is, it's a big.
Oh my God. Google the motherfucker first.
No, stupid.
Yeah. Yes, I understand. So, I mean, things like that you look at and you're like, okay, so this wasn't really realistic when I was watching it. Rich, I see you thinking about something. What's on your mind?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a movie. All right, I know this is gonna sound random, but when did the Fast and Furious come out?
Which
2001. 2001.
2001.
The first one.
2000.
Right, so I mean, some like right at 18, right? And at the time, I knew nothing about cars.
Get out of here.
And here's the thing about it: like when they hit nitrous, like that is not how that shit works.
Well, first of all,
there's not a little bunch of bubbles that run out of the nitrous and go through the pipe and then go through the back pipe and makes you go faster.
But
I mean,
Rich,
The back pipe, huh?
The funny thing is, Rich is a muscle guy, so the first Fast and Furious wouldn't even comprehend to him right now. Like he'd be like,
Yeah,
get the fuck out of here with y'all imports.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, that's not how this works at all. Like, yeah, you go faster, but no. Like, like
The manifold is wrong.
You are not seeing like blurred vision with nitrous.
No.
Like that's not.
Oh
nah.
yeah, no.
Nah.
Yeah,
like,
man,
Need
you
for
gotta-
Speed
you gotta-
messed you up.
You about to really make me start questioning this shit. So,
But Mo, you got a question.
Your life is a lie, sir. Your life is a lie.
about to ruin some childhoods here. All right.
Hey, I'm telling you, man.
So,
No.
So let's go back. So if you're saying Fast and Furious, so let's go back further. So you're saying Kit and how he turbo boosts, you going to sit there?
No,
that's not.
Come on, no.
Come on, that was like the coolest
Mobile.
Let
him cook. Let him cook.
Let me ruin your childhood a little bit more.
Hey,
Let me ruin your childhood.
Go ahead, Brian. Go ahead, Brian.
Anytime in the 80s that you saw a car jump anything and keep going was bullshit.
Let me
Anytime.
so let me take it. So let me take it back further.
Dukes of Hazzard.
The
Bullshit.
well, right around that time, Rich. Right around that time. So in 1972, we had a gas crisis. So muscle cars were limited from 72 on.
Mm-hmm.
So Smokey and the Bandit was full of shit because he wasn't going nowhere. If you have a Pontiac with a fucking Firebird on top of it, that shit was going like 180 tops. And it would get to 0 to 60 and like, oh, I don't know. How fast does the fastest fat motherfucker on the O-line goes? Like, it would take that goddamn long. Like, you're not going nowhere. So Smokey and the Bandit is full of shit.
Right.
And that was 78.
I'm sorry. There was no jumping nothing.
You're not doing shit.
In a cutlass.
Like, you know how many cars were cracked in half?
Listen, one of my dream cars is a 72 442. That bitch went. It was heavy, but that bitch went. And after 72, the gas crisis is like, we're not doing shit. You might as well drive a fucking Ford Pinto. AMC Gremlin, Citation, whatever the fuck. Or Yugo. If you don't know what I'm saying, Google this shit. Them motherfuckers is not getting no shit.
All right, Mo, but did you finish your thought or you was about to?
I'm sorry, Mo.
Oh, okay. No, you're good. Yeah,
But
so I mean,
no,
a lot of the movies in the 80s, a lot of those movies in the 80s did not set us up for
Brian,
success.
Cannonball Run.
That's
Oh
another
my
one.
God.
All those cars would have been.
You're lying.
And dead.
You're lying.
All of them.
It's like if you ever watch it, right? It's like the car jumps, and then there's always another cut of the car landing.
Yeah. I don't know if
Yeah,
anybody's
no.
ever seen it. There's a picture of like a car graveyard with all of the cars they destroyed on Duke Boys. And it's
Oh shit!
thousands of cars.
Yes.
Same car.
They
Yes.
killed so many
So
cars
many
on that
because
show.
people thought that you could jump shit and then keep going. You can't.
No.
And they knew that. So they jump one, destroy it, and then start with a new one.
And the
Or
bad
weld
thing
it-
about it is
weld it
the
back together.
69,
Yeah.
the 69 to 71 Charger body is priceless, and they fucked it up.
Man,
Well,
Well,
you gotta
go give a
remember,
fuck. Go get another one.
But you got to remember, at that time, that was nothing but a Taurus.
Well, yes and no, Rich. But yeah, you're right because
At-
it was
at
an
that
inside.
time.
You're right. Yeah,
At that time.
Yeah.
Now, yes, years later, you're exactly right. But at that time, it was like, it was just a sports car. It was
Oh,
just a car.
we're gonna get rid of a Ford Focus. We don't give a fuck.
Right.
Yeah, you're right.
Ford Focus. Yeah.
No, but
so-
hey, Mobile, good point, man. Goddamn.
I
Good
mean,
point.
think about movies like, and I know Weird Science was just completely left field.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
But
Mm.
when they were talking about using the internet to do this, and they were actually showing the sequences of them making this woman, how?
yeah.
How?
So I got a question for everybody intelligent in this. So there was movies in the 90s that be like, how do you know this or blah blah. There was a movie in 95 called Hackers. I think 96.
I was gonna say that.
96. How so some of the premise and Rich, I hope Rich can answer this. I'm sure Nick can, Brian might. So a lot of the thought process is like, especially in Copycat, which is a great movie. He did something and it was a blah blah blah. But she asked, "How do you know this?" He's like, "A lot of misspent youth in video arcades." How the fuck does video arcades translate to I can manipulate this and get the C drive and blah, like tape deck? Like, I don't know 90s technology.
Mm-hmm.
So please explain
It's
that
very
translation to me.
No. It's very clear that someone didn't understand how computers work. So they were
Thank
like, video
And,
games.
oh,
computers.
Rich, real quick,
Yes.
Swordfish as well. So okay.
Yep. Yeah, all those movies had like no one had a clue what they were. They like
Okay, so
technical advisors on the interwebs didn't exist at that time.
okay, got it.
Mm-hmm. All they knew was a bunch of flashing screens,
Right.
a keyboard.
Mhm.
But
So that's
is
all
there
we
a
need.
correlation though? Because
I mean,
somebody,
computers are involved in both. That's about it.
but that doesn't mean that don't mean shit. I stole an Apple computer in '94. I don't know
No
what the
statute
fuck to do with it.
limitations.
Man, it's
Nick, no.
statute of limitations. It doesn't matter. Nobody knows who I stole it from.
You just
That's what you think.
The guy that I stole it from doesn't even know I stole it because he was high on coke. Back to reality.
Uh-huh.
How is the correlate? Like, please, intelligent people, what's the correlation between whether spending time in what Rich said? I know there was not a consultant, but how does that go together? I'm just trying to figure that out.
It doth not.
Nobody knows. Okay,
No.
next
it's-
subject.
no.
Mhm. No, it doesn't. It does not go together.
It
I'm
does
sorry.
not.
I
It
was
does.
looking at something. Hey, just to cut in, I know we were talking about Diddy. It's not supposed to be a topic we're supposed to be hitting on, but
Oh, wait,
in
pause
the-
that
in-
up. No, we're not supposed to be segmenting to because touching, pausing, hitting.
Okay. But in the land of please shut the fuck up, Sean Diddy Combs wants to testify at his trial. Lawyer says, I don't know that I can keep him off the stand.
You can't.
So
But he stands on dick, so it don't matter.
Whoa.
Oh. I mean, he told you that he won't stop.
don't add to it. Don't help him.
Damn it, Rich. Rich, you should turn your screen back on for that one.
Yeah, that's on you, buddy.
Yeah, come on back. Come on back. Get canceled. Get canceled with me.
So situations like this arise, and then celebrities think that they can get themselves out of trouble
By taking the stand.
by
okay.
taking the stand. By taking the stand.
Did they not learn from OJ?
They
No.
are going to
Wait, recently, Rich, did he not learn from Redacted? Why are you doing your interview with Sean Gale?
They are
Wait.
quite literally
Yeah.
going to eat him alive.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
definitely. Definitely.
Now, you're his lawyer. What do you do?
You
Can't
get
do
in
it.
contact.
You can't do
You
anything.
get in
If he wants to take
contact-
the
No,
stand, he
hold on,
has-
hold on.
Okay.
Go ahead.
If he wants to take the stand, he has to. You can't make him. You can't force him to not take the stand. That's his choice.
Okay.
You can strongly advise him. I don't think you should.
Make
On
sure
record.
you got that retainer check cleared.
Yeah, I mean,
So
you can.
highs-
And hold on, and then you let the judge, because the judge will also ask him about his rights. Do you want to take a stand? I've advised him not to, but he decides he wants to. It's always going to be their choice. So if Puffy is that self-absorbed and wants to tell his story, I guess.
I just don't see that going well.
I'm just saying,
It's-
FC
it's
his
not-
ass.
So can you quit? Like if you're his lawyer
Yeah.
in high whatever profile cases like this, can you say I don't want to be your lawyer anymore? I quit.
Well, at that point,
Oh,
at that point, probably not. I mean, they may still have you like stand in as assistants.
So
But
you're
not-
legally obligated to represent this man now.
I got questions.
I mean, you are at the point now. He can let you go, but
Rob
for you to
says-
say all,
I can't stand Rob.
I got questions.
Rob said, explain the lube and toys, sir. Stop that.
But I mean, again, at that point, you're stuck with it. Then and the judge is not going to. It has to be something really extreme.
I love
the judge
Rob.
to let you off the hook.
Yeah.
So I got a question. How? Not clearly not the same situation, but how do Trump's lawyers get away from their? Because he's lost plenty of lawyers. So
He's fired
does-
his lawyers.
no.
No, okay, but think about this now too, though. It's also when did it happen now, and how is he prejudiced from it now? Again, it's one thing 2 or 3 months before a trial. And so we're talking about maybe like literally, I want to testify to the trial. I say no, you're fired.
So he
That's
has
when
fired
this-
his lawyers.
No,
Yeah.
no, yeah. Brian just brought that he's fired his lawyers. He probably has, but it's just a matter of I'm saying when it happens, as far as would the judge let it go through. Like, in the middle of
Wow.
the trial.
Okay.
I never knew. See, and that's the thing too. That's just weird to me. Like if you're representing somebody in high profile case, and you're just like, "There's no way I could win this." You just got to take the L. You can't be like, "I quit. This is going to ruin my life."
But
Go
I mean,
take the case.
you just described Hollywood.
Now, hold on. Now you can try to get taken off the case. It depends on if the judge will allow it to. Especially again, this depends on what stage of the case is at. If it's during trial, the judge may not let you out of it. Now you meet the guy. You meet Trump going through his case for about 4 months. You decide you don't want to do it anymore. You can ask him to release you or ask the court to, and you probably can get released then. But again, timing is the issue too. Now, when does this? Because sometimes they don't want like the Trump or whoever the person is to keep delaying the trial.
Right.
So
Huh.
Okay.
Shit, lawyers. Being a lawyer is that's shit.
lawyers have the highest suicide rate.
Really?
Hey, Nick, chill out, man. Don't say that shit.
No,
man.
he's dead serious. He's dead
They
serious.
do.
Well, boy, yeah, but we want Nick with us. Fuck
I
everybody.
mean,
else. We want
think
Nick
about
with
it
us.
now. If you're okay, so the person that
Did not
defends
realize that.
the person that defends the criminal
I thought it was
is
Dennis.
is what? What do they call him? Prosecutor.
Defense
So
attorney.
So that, no,
Defense
defense
attorney.
attorney. Yeah.
Yeah, like defense attorneys, that's your job. You have to get some of the worst people on the planet off.
Now, depending on the luxury, that depends on if you work for the state or not. You can at least pick and choose.
So that's my
Yeah.
question, Nick. Who's got the biggest suicide rate? Is it prosecutors or defenders?
I would think defendants.
Between the two, I guess maybe defense attorneys. But I mean, I don't.
Really?
I don't.
Because you're gonna get
I
paid
don't know.
regardless.
because it also could be like if you do civil work. Honestly, I don't know. It
I'm
really
not doing civil work.
Mhm.
it really depends. I don't know. I can't answer that question. Who does?
Yeah.
But I mean,
Wow.
you are responsible for a person's life, livelihood,
Mhm.
their money.
Because I mean, it could go either way.
children.
Yeah, it could go either way.
Whether
Whether you got to keep a piece of shit out of jail, or you stand a chance of losing everything for a poor old lady.
Yep.
That shit can doing that
Yeah.
constantly over and over and over again. That can eat at your spirit.
It's a lot of alcoholism involved with it too. It's high rate alcoholism.
They
Oh,
drink good.
shit.
They drink good liquor too. So you know they
Yeah, right. I mean, I'm not a lawyer and I drink a lot. It's cool.
But I mean, it's a lot because you're responsible for it. No one comes to see you because they're happy.
Right.
Damn.
True.
That's
Shit.
hard. Shit.
That's a fucking hard fucking
Shit.
bar right there.
Yeah, sun shining. Let me go see a lawyer. No, that's not how that works.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Damn, Nick.
Well, I mean,
Well, if I ever win the lottery, I'm coming to you so you can have some good news.
I mean, is that
That's what I said. Like 99, not all, most
no,
of the
they
time.
no, they Sosa, because if you go to him, the state gonna try to get their money. The state gonna try to get their money back from
That's
you.
why I get an accountant.
So you're gonna go to him, state win, you lose all your money.
No, what are you
No.
talking about? There's no. No, I go to fucking Marcus, and if he decides to fuck around and whatever, that's on him. Marcus is money man. Nick is the one who's gonna give me my contract, make sure I'm straight. Marcus is the one who keep me from fucking losing money.
Is up.
What
You
the
good?
fuck is Rob talking about?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm
Oh,
listening to Sosa break down everybody's.
Oh, okay.
Man, I
You
swear to
get-
God,
You got some comments over
Just-
here, or Marcus talk about you. I just want to know if you
Yeah.
saw it.
just to be
Yeah.
clear,
Oh, I'm tired as hell. Don't
just to
worry.
be clear, I've been researching this lottery winning shit for like almost 10 years. I swear to God, I thought I was gonna win at some point. And
Hey, Robert.
I was like, also, you need a attorney, you need a financial planner, and you need an accountant. I got my attorney, Nick. I got my accountant, Marcus. I'll get a financial plan. So I mean, like that. Those are the three things everybody tells you to get if you win the lottery. Like if you win big. So I'm not
Yeah,
just
that's, well,
randomly.
that's the reason. A lot of the
Talking.
things that happen with the lottery, a lot of the bad things that happen with the lottery is because of what you have to do after you win. That's why so many people come here to play.
Because you don't have to report it.
You don't have to
It's-
report.
it's not public. Yeah.
Yeah, this is one of the only states where you don't have to show your face or give your name.
Because you shouldn't have to.
Yeah,
Right.
You-
It
Take it.
promotes itself. Those people don't need to promote it because it just put them at
Right.
risk.
Hey, what do we always say? There'll be signs.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You'll
Yeah.
What'd you
figure it
say,
out.
Nick?
Or you thought I had a settlement.
See how long y'all been going? See how long y'all been going? Robin say, "Oh, look, the crew back together." Yeah. So there are actually
Hey, Robin.
4 Powerball winners right now from Colombia that nobody's claimed the money from.
Wait, what?
I
Say
ain't
that
for
again?
sale,
Wait,
Sosa.
I'm sorry.
There are four people have won the Powerball so far in Colombia, and nobody's claimed the money because
Really?
people drive through, play, and keep going.
Damn.
So you're too stupid to check the goddamn number?
All right,
You don't know. You don't think you won. You just, hey, yeah, I get a Powerball ticket and throw the fucking
At
ticket
that
in the
point, I'll max out the card and come down to South Carolina to go
God damn
claim
it.
my
As stupid
Right.
as I am, I'm
Exactly.
checking goddamn numbers every goddamn day.
Breach.
And
And
I'm
that's what you
not, I'm
think you
like
do,
the
but-
dumbest one in the group.
But you know,
Don't say
people
that.
play and then just throw a ticket away, or people play and they check and
Right.
you know you're not going to win $100 million, so you throw the ticket somewhere.
Man,
This
I don't
time,
give a fuck. Listen, I
this
get
time,
Parkinson's
over
like
the
Brett,
past-
and I
over
still
the past-
check the goddamn numbers.
yeah. So over the past few weeks, 4 people have won that have played in Colombia, and nobody's claimed the money.
Jeez.
Fuck
Yeah.
it.
So
That's
If
crazy.
y'all-
I'll
I know I
shake
ain't
like,
played because they ain't had $1 to play.
No, I'll shake like Brett, and I'll still check my
What?
numbers.
Damn it,
That's a
Sosa.
lie because your light's on, but okay.
God damn,
It hurt you the first time, Sosa.
Nick is the only one that caught that.
I heard it.
Speaking of that, karma that nobody gives a fuck about.
I don't know if we want to do that. I don't know
I
if we
give
want
a
to do
fuck.
that.
I'm going to hell anyway. I got a scholarship. Brett Favre got Parkinson's. What's for dinner? Who gives a fuck?
Mhm.
My heart goes out to Brett Favre's family.
My heart does not.
Well. Hearts and thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts
Hope
and
he
prayers.
gets well.
Thoughts and prayers to everybody
We
who got shot in fucking
Nah,
goddamn schools.
to keep it
I
a
don't give a
stack,
fuck.
he brought that up so his ass wouldn't have to speak in front of Congress.
There you
Exactly.
That's
Right, so he could do like
Exactly.
Because he was on any and everybody little podcast show talking about everything under the sun when it came political and all that. So
No.
shut the
Yeah,
fuck up.
yeah.
I'm
I got
sorry.
Parkinson's, so I can't talk to you.
And supposedly,
Even if he did, that doesn't stop you from being able to go talk to
right,
Congress when I seen you on other stuff. Shut up.
right,
boy.
you can type that shit out. You don't have to.
and
That's what- That's going below hell, guys.
Yeah.
I can't
I'm just
I-
doing that to see everybody's reaction.
I heard
I'm
you
trying to
first time
ignore
you did it. I'm trying to ignore the shit.
Yeah.
Sounded like a
Marcus
damn
said Sosa
lawnmower.
canceled. Marcus said Sosa
Cancer. But no,
Fire,
hey,
sir.
but back to Brett Favre though. I want to say he actually got diagnosed with Parkinson's supposedly in January. He didn't want to talk about it, but now he wants to bring it up. But now he wants to bring it up, like Izzo said.
It's how convenient.
Yeah.
Well,
they don't want to talk about why they're trying to
No,
justifying.
Brett
I mean,
Favre
Parkinson's
stole
takes
money
some time.
knowingly from poor people in the worst fucking state in the union
right.
by numbers, Mississippi, and knew he did it.
hey, please
Knew
pray
he
for me
did.
because I'm going to
Yeah.
hell.
I can't stand people that exploit.
And in Mississippi, you know
privilege.
what color most of those people are.
Right, the state of
Right.
Mississippi.
I don't even know why they say they're great.
I'm
state.
never
That's
not.
not-
I'm never not going to hear that in the back of my head anytime
Thank you,
somebody
Brian.
says Mississippi.
Tell them about the gun line, boss.
Ruined it.
Oh.
Tell them about the gun line, boss.
Yeah. So,
Man,
yeah,
fuck Brett Favre. Fuck Brett Favre. He took money from poor people. I give a fuck if he shakes, if he doesn't shake, if he dead. If I don't give a fuck, fuck him. There's poor people in Mississippi. What is Mississippi on the goddamn 50 states plus the territories? Where is their rank?
Oh, it's
Thank you.
Yeah.
58th,
So
if possible.
Damn.
they're like, if they're not
It's
50th, they're 54th. Like, they're not just stupid, they're poor. Goddamn.
Don't take Mississippi while they are down, bro.
Sosa, no nigga, just no. Damn, right. No, nigga,
Oh god, I'm done.
He's saying how we feel about him. I ain't saying it, but it's
No, man.
annoying, bro.
Fuck that dude.
People
man.
he's conveniently pivoted, like, yeah, I can't.
Robert
come,
said.
man.
Robert said we need to recast. Sosa. Oh my god.
I'm
Sosa,
just
we
saying,
don't get
but-
another Mexican.
So we,
If something happened, somebody said y'all shouldn't say that, then we should just start suing for violating our rights, like all those other people be doing on Fox News when somebody say you shouldn't say that.
what? But man, it's like
Mark Robinson's able to say everything.
I made a joke, but these people are not.
Stop
well
talking
off.
about Uncle
These are
Ruckus variant.
Fucking millionaire, and he's taking
What you mean
money
these
from-
people?
I hate this motherfucker, man. I hate this. Like,
Oh gosh.
I don't think people really understand how real karma is. Like you're gonna get yours at some
You're
point.
gonna
And I'm not
get
sitting
it.
here saying that this disease is his penance, and I'm not wishing a disease on anybody.
I don't give
But
a fuck.
when you do something horrible to people, horrible things will come back to you in some way.
Oh gosh.
In some
how
way.
How did what's that nigga name? Strom Thurmond live forever.
Yeah,
Well,
but
was
he didn't know
probably-
what he was living. He
was
thought he was a
tortured.
vegetable.
He was probably tortured in his head. Like,
Must
Oh
be.
no.
'Cause
wasn't he like a
Right.
vegetable
was
the last few years? Wasn't he like a vegetable or some shit? The
Yeah,
last few
Strom
years?
Thurmond was like, I'm a carrot.
That's fine.
Yeah. But then it's like situations like that, you don't know if you want to do wrong by the person, but he did take, and I know it's horrible. He took care of the girl for the years he was hiding her.
But you can't. Can you? Oh, that's like saying.
That's
How do
like
you say that,
Stockholm
Nick?
syndrome.
Like, how do you? Like, what's the best way to say? I'm taking care of one to spite the many. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know
Strom
how.
Thurmond-
I don't.
Okay. No, I just remember when Strom. I remember being. I'm pretty sure we were at Carolina or outside of it. I just remember us being at IHOP. A couple of people being at IHOP, and then somebody said Strom Thurmond died, and all the black people looked around and said, "So."
Who gives a fuck?
I still remember that. I'm like, so.
How you, okay,
Wow, yeah.
telling us that for.
I'll be
Yeah, the
like,
funny thing is,
if
did
it
he
was
know
raining
he
outside,
died?
that'd be more important right now. Like, come
Like
on, man.
he's so old, did he know he died? It doesn't.
Mhm.
Oh,
Did he
I
know
wanna
he
be-
died? You're an idiot.
I want to be clear about one thing. I'm a Chicago Bears fan. In my DNA, I should hate Green Bay, but we have never, professionally speaking, we have never talked shit about Brett or what's the next guy up? Aaron.
Aaron.
Aaron. Until they stepped out of line. Brett stepped out of line with the whole mega shit and then taking shit from poor people. Aaron stepped out of line, but like I was fucking vaccinated, but bitch, no, you fuck weren't. So fuck both of them. And they stay in the same line. It's like y'all want to be like, we don't karma wise, we don't want to wish this on them. And I don't want to wish nothing bad on nobody, but if you didn't catch a stray, motherfucker, you deserve that. You
But
deserve that bullet.
This is what happens when you hold celebrities to such high standards. When you start making heroes out of people that you really don't know if they even deserve that title.
Right.
They
'cause
will
I'm
let
not gonna
you
get in
down.
trouble with Bill Cosby.
Well, people are going to be people regardless if they're millionaires or paupers.
Right. Right.
So
Mhm.
situations like this should really show you that we really need to step back from celebrities and just kind of start looking at ourselves and the people in our communities for being heroes. Oh yeah, Moby, you got anything for us tonight?
Oh yeah. Hold on.
Oh, let's talk
Okay.
about food.
Really?
Wow, that was a terrible segue,
Horrible.
Brian.
No, somebody asked something in the chat thing, so I just asked that real quick.
Squirrel.
But
Squirrel.
like I said, we need to step back from celebrities and stop holding these people at such high standards, because now we're seeing how fucked up these people are. You got Brett Favre, you got Diddy, you had
Wait,
R.
if
Kelly,
you held
got-
Diddy in high standards, you're a piece of shit. 'Cause
well, I
everybody
mean,
watched-
if you didn't know he was doing everything, you're looking at him like a self-made man, which
but everybody watched his reality.
But you watch Making the Band?
Thank you, Nick. Thank you,
you
Nick.
saw when you watched Making a Band without knowing that he was a creep. You saw a very harsh businessman that taught people that
So,
you
Brian,
had to climb.
Are you saying
No,
people
I
watch
saw a
Make-
jerk. I saw a jerk who was
Are you
entitled.
saying
You can't be nice and be a billionaire. You know that.
Yes,
You can't.
you don't
can't-
no. I said you have to be an entitled jerk. He go get
I'm-
cheesecake.
I'm going to sleep? We going to Cheesecake Factory? Let's go.
He said the cheesecake should have been an early indicator. What was the
Exactly.
cheesecake? I thought that's what he made him walk across the city for.
Yes.
Yeah.
And didn't even
Okay.
eat it.
First, man.
Say he didn't
first,
even
of all,
eat it.
first of all, if Biggie was alive, I don't know if any of this shit would have fly.
Nah, I wouldn't have. Nah, he
You
wouldn't
think
have.
so?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Biggie would have been over Bad Boy, and it would have been a completely different situation.
He
But-
was over Bad Boy.
Yeah, I
love
think he
Bad
would have
Boy.
been. I think he would have been over Bad Boy. Yeah.
I would like to echo something that a lot of people.
Craig
say
Mack would
from-
be on his 5th album right now.
Oh shit!
Uh-huh.
I would like to
No.
echo
Not
what a
with
lot of
Bad Boy.
oh, shit. I would like to echo what a lot of people in general say. Like if you go to their concerts, whatever, see something, say something. If more people would have said something early on, Diddy wouldn't have been who he is now.
Mhm.
He would have been caught up. Sex trafficking is a real thing,
I was thinking
serious
I was
thing.
thinking on his way, he said Biggie would have been in jail like Shine. On his way to the top, there
probably.
had to be a moment where he started testing the waters. There had to
Of
be.
course.
When Biggie
Of
died,
course.
You think it was after Biggie?
it has to be because
No, I think it's before.
the
Honestly,
reason I
think
say that, Nick, is because
Right.
street dudes are not gonna really, you know, I'm like, because the
How
locks
street
was
Diddy
coming
was
in
puffy,
and they was
though.
like, I
said
feel
what?
like your foundation is going to keep you straight.
Nick, what you
But when
say?
your foundation dies, you can do
I was saying
whatever.
like how street really is. What Puffy wasn't really.
I didn't mean to say
Street,
street, Nick. I misspoke. I'm saying
Gotcha.
your
But-
foundation. When your foundation is here, it's going to be hard for you to do this.
Well, let me say this. I think there were signs for me. If you would have told me he started doing signs of this when he's with Uptown, it would not
Mhm.
surprise me.
No, right.
So
Well,
I
like
think
said,
that's
there
probably
had to be a
But he
beginning. Like,
left.
you don't start off
I'm sorry.
as a tyrant. You start doing little shit. You get away with it. Now, and
But he's got to get
this is why
first.
Yeah, but this is why I feel like he did have something to do with the deaths plural of Pac and Biggie, because there's no way these people would have been as big as they were and as impactful as they were and still let him go around doing the things he did.
Oh, I can't say Biggie, but definitely Tupac. And mind you, I was not a fan of Tupac, but
Mhm.
I agree with Brian. If Tupac was the icon who he was going to be after 25 years of age, Diddy wasn't going to be who the fuck he no, and Suge wasn't going to be.
It would have been a damn 50 Cent and Ja Rule situation. Like he would have just got canceled and just been
And
some
let's
dude
take it
that
back
used
to
to be in
Pimp C.
hip hop.
And let's take it back to Pimp C was like, blah, blah, like there is a clip that keeps going around the internet. Blah, blah, blah. Like Pimp C wouldn't let that shit fly either. Pimp C was about to blow up when he died.
I agree.
Mm-hmm. Y'all reading Robin comment?
Oh
down there?
well, yeah.
Yep.
Faith, yeah, but Faith was ugly until she got straight.
Faith said
Outside
she
of
used to
plus
get
side
tossed
look.
around.
He said
Faith
it like
said
that
she
was a problem.
Faith said she used to get tossed around like a hot potato.
I mean,
That's
Faith
putting it
was-
mildly.
Faith was
Yeah.
Redman's first girlfriend.
Redman's girlfriend?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, out her mouth, she said she used to get passed around at the.
Mark said logs out.
What did he say?
All right, so he said
Logs
logs out. All right, so time for Mobile's moment. This is when we give our homeboy, our resident DJ Mobile, a chance to ask us a question that we discussed for the last few moments of the show. So give me a second. Let me go ahead and get this up here.
Hey, first, if it's an Islam question, I'm not out.
It is not. Who asked
What?
the Islam question?
Yeah, man, chill out, bro.
I'm just going off of what Mark has been saying.
Oh,
I just turned my screen back on.
I would
anyway, I guess you did it. Robin, I'll send you the clip. But tonight, Mobile's moment. His question is what?
Well, can we add something to it to kind of
Go ahead,
spice it
go
up
ahead.
a little bit? So, yes, it says what discontinued food or product, but let's step it up and say even if it's like an establishment, like
Ooh,
Okay.
nice.
let's add that to it.
Ooh,
Okay.
fuck, man.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh.
And
I-
the first person that says the McRib, you are out of the podcast.
Well, that comes back. That doesn't come.
I think
go away.
Rich like that shit though.
Well,
KFC
Brian, you just
edges.
Brian just
Oh,
mentioned it,
wow.
so he's off.
Robin
Right,
is the first
exactly.
one with the answer.
Ooh,
with
that's
KFC wedges.
Robin,
Why
we
is
were
Marcus talking about
the
FOI?
same tribe, Robin. I don't know why
KFC
KFC got rid of them.
KFC had a
Marcus-
menu back in the day.
Marcus says Hardy's
Hardy's
chicken.
chicken.
Marcus
Wow.
is out. Marcus is
No,
out.
Hardy's chicken was good.
I don't give a fuck.
Our
Marcus
chicken
is
was
out.
actually good.
Marcus
I don't
watching the
give a fuck.
Cowboys right now.
I was gonna
Uh,
say, who had the big fat yeast rolls? Quincy's?
Ryan's had the yeast
Ryan's,
rolls. Quincy's had the big fat yeast rolls.
Yeah, those
Ryan's-
were good.
But yeah,
I mean, Ryan's is basically
McDonald's pizza. It was
Right,
all right.
Marcus,
I remember
y'all
having
Man,
that.
chill out.
Y'all got
I know
it.
he playing games now.
all right, but let me see. Let me think. Something that's discontinued that I miss.
I got one.
What you got?
Nobody's gonna know about. It was
ahead.
cookies and cream Twix.
Who?
So, all right, they brought it back, but it's not the same.
It's not. Thank you, Rich. God
They
damn
brought it back, but it
I
is
love
not.
validation. It's not the
It is
same.
not the
Yeah.
same. It is not the
Yeah.
same. I don't know what. I can't tell you what the difference is, but it's not the
I
same.
can't either, Rich. I can't put my finger on it. But
in
it's not the
America,
same.
we do everything to cut costs, and it's probably all it is, something cheaper.
Yeah. They don't use sugar. They're using triglyceridosodium benzene.
Man, hey, relax, Keith Murray. Relax.
The most beautifulest thing in this world.
I totally caught that.
Ew, Robbie,
That's
you're
pretty.
disgusting.
That's pretty good.
Cane patch syrup is disgusting. I don't care
Wait, what is
anybody
it?
ever tells you.
Cane patch, I have-
syrup.
Cane patch syrup is horrible.
It is
Wait,
the
where the
worst
fuck is
fucking
Robin
thing.
from? Like, are you from?
She's from here.
Too? Goddamn.
Oh my god!
Okay,
I know you just saying that you remember that. That ain't a
Yeah,
like.
no, she probably
Oh.
like that shit. That's just disgusting.
Ah.
I
terrible,
would not.
man.
Grandma would use that sometimes when we spent the night over there and we have pancakes, and I would not eat. I'm good.
Man, I go walk to the store as a damn kid and go get some syrup. Ain't
I
no
can't.
way.
Man,
I
I
can't
swear to God, man.
sticky sugar.
Whatever
water.
the fuck y'all talking about, I would shoplifted that shit.
No, that's maybe it's a southern thing. I've had it before.
I have
I've had it at
love it.
somebody's house. It was horrible.
And people love to say, "Oh, if you had some homemade biscuits, it'd still be fucking nasty." It's homemade.
And with biscuits, I'd rather put honey on them personally.
Yeah, it changes
Oh
if
my
you put this. No, this shit's nasty, dude.
Damn, there's like
I don't know, something that they discontinued, an establishment, a restaurant, a food. Let's go as far as fucking TV shows, whatever, music. I don't know.
I'll be honest, I like SNS cafeteria.
I've never had any of those cafeterias in my life.
Which is weird because Izzo was in the mix for that shit. Or Piccadilly's.
Piccadilly,
SNS or Piccadilly's.
And yet I
see.
never had any of them.
I can honestly say, if somebody told me Piccadilly, I was like, you know what, you might be on to something.
Piccadilly's
That
was
one,
like
that one wasn't bad. I didn't. But
I
again,
don't even think I've ever been to Piccadilly's.
Man, Columbia Mall used to have all this shit.
Exactly.
All this shit. Columbia
How
Mall
the
used to
fuck
be
you-
so dope.
Y'all
how
don't
the
miss
fuck did you not go to Columbia Mall and
Used
not
to have a Burger
Piccadilly?
King in that sucker,
Y'all-
away from
y'all-
the food court.
Y'all don't miss Dora International.
Who?
Y'all don't remember Dora International, the ones who had the nameplate belts and the hats with the lights on it and shit that was in the ghetto mall?
Oh yeah, I
What
remember
the
that
fuck
bullshit.
are you talking? I have
I
no
remember
idea.
that.
Though.
I remember that.
commercials and everything. Dora International.
I remember that. I'm
Huh.
trying to think.
Damn.
There's so
Hey,
much stuff.
man, goddamn, mobile. This is a good one. I might have to
Yeah.
come back to this.
There's so much stuff, bro.
Shit, because there's just like there's YouTube channels that has like they're established on.
That was a hot dog spot, Robin. I think they were famous for the hot dogs, but I think I know what you're talking about. The little white
What is
building.
this?
what, Sandy's?
Yeah, you
No,
talking about
no.
Sandy's?
No, the
yeah,
little white
Sandy's.
building. The little
Oh.
white building all the way down before you almost got to River Road or something.
Oh, I
No.
have no clue.
It's a little
I
teeny
don't
white
know.
building.
I do
There
miss
was-
Sandy's since
Sandy's
y'all
was
thought of
good.
that.
There was a
Mhm.
Sandy's on Main Street where college was.
Yeah, that was like right down the street from my freshman
Man, them
dorm.
fucking that ice cream and the goddamn hot dogs were fucking amazing.
When you used to go there, Sosa?
What?
When did you used to go there? Like what years you used to go there?
Ooh, between
Yeah, they'll do it. They'll do that.
before I left for Iraq, so that was like 2008 to 2010.
Oh, okay. We were already out of school. Because I was say I used to go there periodically while we were at college.
Oh, because y'all were in college probably about the same time. Charlie's right on the Horseshoe.
Oh yeah. I used to fuck
Oh,
that up.
That motherfucker, and they're like goddamn lemonade, like that shit was-
Lemonades. Kiwi. I used to get
God
kiwi lemonade.
Damn, that shit was great.
Mhm.
What discontinued food product do you still mourn today?
Discontinued.
Oh, you
As
know
the-
what? I
as
got
best
one.
as-
I got one. This is the thing about it. Little Caesars pizza.
The
It still
Bigfoot?
exists.
Yeah, the old pizza was great.
I don't remember it.
Yeah.
Hey, Rich, you gotta
I was
speak
a
English.
Pizza Hut whore.
See what now?
Queenstown Bistro. I think that's
Yo,
still around.
Robin. Robin, we are of the same tribe.
I have no clue what that is.
Is that not still there?
It's not.
It's not. Oh, okay.
It's not.
Hey, but back.
I
Rich.
missed the double down.
Hey,
Your
wait,
fat
that's-
ass bite.
Double,
The fuck?
double down. I don't know what he's talking about. Hey, but
don't
Rich,
remember
Remember
when,
that film?
Yeah, KFC came out with that
The
chicken
KFC
sandwich when the chicken was the buns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the chicken was the bread.
All of the big bakery.
Well, that was
Yes.
some fat shit that KFC was trying to do to people.
Man, brown seafood.
I don't know what brown
Know what he
seafood
talking
is.
about.
They're trying to kill us.
I remember
all.
when Columbia used to have a crystals around
Y'all
here
had
Man,
crystals
get
out
the
there?
fuck out of here.
in
Hey,
the
log
late
off,
80s.
motherfucker. No,
Late
God,
80s,
log
but
off.
they all
off.
closed. So whoever owned them just got rid of them,
'Cause
and
they're
nobody
trash.
bought it.
Because there's only
Yeah, there
White
used to be
Castle.
one in the parking lot of the old Kmart on Two Notch.
Yeah, we had
Ooh.
crystals in Atlanta when I was living there in the 90s.
Mhm.
My brother worked there, actually.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I
the
used
shit
to
gave
like
you cancer.
crystals.
That's why you go to White Castle.
That's what I was about to say. They used to battle with White Castle. I'm like,
Oh,
you
I
can't
know,
be-
guys.
What
Red Wing Rollerway.
the fuck is that?
That's dope.
Oh,
The
Is that
Red
a
Wing.
roller rink?
Yeah.
Skate rink?
Orangeburg people still know. Yeah,
Mhm.
skating rink in Columbia. Oh, lit.
How
That
many
was
people
the
got
teen
shot
club.
at that motherfucker?
That was a teen club, pretty much. The unofficial teen club.
Hmm.
It's the building's still there on Decker.
Yeah, it is. It's just a Christian type spot.
Yeah.
Is that like where the International Alley or whatever
Yes,
it is
yes,
called?
yes.
It's on
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, that used to be a Red Wing Rollerway. Dog, every
wow.
Friday or Saturday in middle school, early high school, we used to be at that sucker. Pay
You
your
know-
$5. I don't think it was $5, like $2-3.
Hey, wait. I'm a mouth with what Nick's saying. Stop breaking the law, asshole.
Liar, liar.
Yeah, that used to be the shit.
You know, it's funny. It's like there's places that we went. It was just chill, but like Izzo was saying, roller rink. But that roller rink has been around for decades.
You know
Yeah.
what's weird? I heard
But
somebody
if you watch
talking.
ATL, it's like all of a sudden roller rinks like.
Roller rinks are actually more popping now than
But
they
why
were
was
probably when we were young.
but why was roller rinks popping after ATL? Is what I don't understand. Because
Oh,
they
it's
was
just
always there.
what people see. Hey, let's go skate.
You're
right,
I saw it in the
but-
movie.
It's still a thing.
But that's stupid. It's like for Rich bought a Fast and Furious. It's like I was out of the game. I was in Hawaii. I was whatever. All of a sudden, we're racing again. I'm like, I was doing that 10 years ago. What fuck we doing?
Yeah,
Like,
that one, and I hate to keep bringing up Atlanta, but when I was living, that was huge.
yes, but
And all you saw were people with Hondas with the big H in the back and the wings
But-
on it and all this shit. And I was like, damn, I want a
and-
Honda Prelude. That's what I
Right.
wanted. I want a Honda Prelude. And then
But
when
on one
Busta
side,
Rhymes said it in a song, I was like, I'm getting a Honda Prelude.
and on one side I'm talking shit, but on the other side I'm grateful that the culture is being pushed, because whether it's roller rinks, whether it's crumping, whether it's goddamn racing, I'm glad.
Well,
that
from what I
whatever is
understand,
being
Sosa,
pushed.
be honest with you, if you ever want to go to a strip and watch people race, their cars that they built and shit, we can roll down to Darlington one day. Because they still
it's
do
very
it.
prevalent
Darlington's
here
a
in
pop-
South,
I didn't-
man.
Yeah,
didn't know
the
that.
big racing track, the big racetrack in Darlington,
Yeah.
they use it for just
Oh.
like road street racing
Oh,
down
yeah.
I
there.
didn't know that. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
down. I'm definitely down.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
so
thought
if
you were going to
wanna-
say Dillingham.
God damn, that was a
No.
long field goal.
No, but if you want to go down there one day and we can
Yeah,
go watch them
I'm
race their
down.
donks and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, they do that there.
Because I don't race. I don't have shit, but I'll go and watch. I'll support.
Yeah, you bring your blicky because you might need it.
I mean, I'll give you one. I got one.
Your sparkler, if
Yeah.
you
My
will.
sparkler.
You bring your water gun.
I'm not bringing the water.
Yeah, no, it ain't no wrong one.
No, you wet niggas
wet
up.
in the chest,
You sure you-
motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Yeah,
we
you're
pop
talking-
shots.
He ain't get it.
You wetting up
Yeah, I
niggas,
was
you
like,
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was talking shit.
Yo,
about-
Dallas kicker just kicked a 60-yard field goal
God damn.
Shit.
and had about 5 yards left on that side.
Shit, man. Like these kickers
How
are-
long was that? How long was that field goal that the old boy from USC was supposed to kick the week before last?
Oh, I don't remember.
Don't do that. Don't do that. No, that's
I
not
don't
over.
remember. But
Okay.
yeah, that was bullshit. I don't know if I want to really talk about that game
Man.
too many more
Yeah, I do
times.
want to talk about something real quick, man. I want to thank Mobile. Last weekend, I went to my first college football game. Shit was dope. My man Mobile made it possible.
Wait,
first
And I just-
ever?
You've been.
First
You've been
ever.
to
I was
college
shocked when you
Wow.
I
said
have
that.
never been to a college football game.
You
Wait, even I've
Even
been to a college
Morris?
football game.
We don't have football at Morris.
Oh, yo,
Y'all had intramural.
I'm not good.
Look at you on the sidelines, like, never mind.
I wish, because usually I have one or two of my Morris family in this chat, and they ain't got nobody to.
Nah, I knew they didn't have.
But no, we didn't have football. So last week was my first college football game.
Yo, that's dope though. That's dope.
And I know Mobile said that's not really the way he would have wanted to be presented, but that was the perfect way it could have been.
Yeah, because I kept telling Brian, like, hey man, you got to go watch 2001.
Yeah, I did. It was dope too, and I still got it on video. But I would have rather watched it like we did instead of being stuck in the seat.
Oh, I like the seat too.
Yeah.
I like the seat too because I like watching plays.
Me and Mo have been talking about that sweet life for a minute. Like,
oh, it's going to happen. It's going to happen.
I don't want to be with the peasants.
It's going to happen.
People gonna be looking through the glass at us like, who the fuck are they?
Right, lick the glass and leave me alone. Right.
Robin asked a group a question, and I was kind of waiting for it to pop up in the main chat, but it's not for some reason. But she did ask because I know she knows I was going to ask what's if anybody had any shotgun topics. So
what's the shotgun topics?
She asked, "What's y'all favorite meal?" I think she's gonna cook. I think she's gonna cook for the team. I think she's gonna cook for the team. That's what I think.
I mean, we could eat.
Like, what's y'all's favorite? I know what mine is.
Shut up.
I don't want to know, Brian. Shut up,
man. Favorite meal. Is cube steak, stew beef, grilled peas with heavy gravy, rice, cornbread, mac and cheese.
Hey, somebody send Brian $20.
Let's go.
I'd leave all but one of those things.
Cube steak
on the
yes. Once you said cube steak, I was like,
I was out on cube steak. I was out.
That cube steak
with the heavy gravy on it.
Hey man, Robin smacked you say cube steak, man.
Yeah, Robin even judged you on that one.
I don't think y'all, and I know how she said, brother, brother,
No,
I bet that's how she said it. But y'all, I don't think y'all understand what I'm saying.
I do understand.
No,
Yeah.
all I tasted was salt. I didn't get no flavor. I just tasted salt.
hey, first of all, brother Umar, we understand what you're saying with cube steak. Relax.
Listen, okay. So, and I don't want to bring down the room. I'm not trying to kill the mood.
No,
but that meal is how mom got me to come home from school. Sometimes.
Oh, okay. Now you
like, you coming home and I got a lot. She's, I could cube steak.
Now you make us feel bad.
God damn it. Now, you know what?
Yeah. So I mean,
here's
cube
the funny
steak.
Thing about being to all the young viewers, you can't when you're our age, you can't talk about mothers, you can't talk about cancer, you can't talk about diabetes, you can't make jokes about shit.
Wait,
no more.
Time out, nigga. You talk about diabetes all the time.
Hey man, if my dude was standing next to me and he said, "Take your pale ass on, go get some diabetes, motherfucker, shut the fuck
See?
up."
And then after I told him I was diabetic, he was like, "I ain't gonna say nothing no more."
No, I wasn't talking about. But first of all, I wasn't talking about Brian, because he's never called me pale. But back home,
yeah,
you know what I mean. Like you can't talk about mother. Like at our age, there's certain things you can't talk about no more.
That's true.
Like
yeah,
that's why your daddy wasn't there. Well, my daddy's dead now. God damn it.
Yeah. You remember the girl? Hey, you remember that girl at Best Buy said that shit?
I actually referenced that.
She said
to Kelly recently. She said, "You can't really talk about people's mothers. You never know if they're alive or not." And I told her the story.
Yeah, the chick.
I don't remember
the chick that was working with us, and we would rip on each other every now and then. And she said, "Blah blah blah." Your mama. I said, "Well, my mama's not here anymore." She said, "Shut up." And I'm dead serious. So she went to Izzo and asked him. He said, "Yes." She came and apologized for like.
I don't remember this.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, his mom's dead. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Like, not to be.
Yeah.
She thought I was so lying. I'm like,
just for.
But anyway,
Brian, you egged it on because you said it didn't bother you, but you egged it on.
Yeah, at our age, you can't make certain jokes.
And I didn't mean to make it weird. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make it weird.
Oh no, it's funny. Sorry.
What is y'all's favorite meal? That's mine.
You can still make jokes about STDs though. Like if you got chlamydia, haha. Yeah, you can still do that. But that's why Brian's sad because he got chlamydia.
Shut it up.
I think my favorite meal now might be a lamb chop Some
Murderer.
roasted Brussels sprouts, some mashed potatoes.
Ugh, Brussels
Did you
sprouts.
say murderer?
No, I was about to say mashed potatoes, but nah, macaroni.
Bro,
I don't really need too much more.
I have yet to figure out how to make Brussels sprouts taste like anything but grass. Those shits is disgusting, B.
But you
Well,
drink
roast them with
IPA.
some like salt, pepper, sprinkle, like drizzle some balsamic vinegar on it.
How
Yeah,
did
so,
grass?
first of all, I'm going to address Rich. God damn it.
What did he do?
Talking about, but you drink IPAs.
I didn't hear that. That is true.
Yeah, that was.
I
IPAs
just started getting the taste for
IPAs
IPAs
are
in the last
nasty.
year.
I'll give you that. IPAs are disgusting, but you get drunk.
Okay,
There's
I
no
got-
there's no
Hey,
reward
Rich,
for
I
eating
can
Brussels
understand
sprouts.
that. No. Come back, Rich. I can understand that. Because when I look at wine, I don't give a fuck about flavor. I give a fuck about, is it 13, 14,
Wine
50%?
got it. I can't drink nothing but sweet wine. I can't do that dry shit. Bah,
I give it, Brian, if it's 15%, I give a fuck.
bah,
14%,
bah.
don't care. Am I gonna drink? Am I gonna be drunk after this bottle? Okay, give me some popcorn. I'm good.
Disgusting, Bo. Popcorn and wine?
Wait, but you drink wine. You drink beer. You drink fucking motor oil.
There's nothing wrong with drinking beer. Cut it out.
Man, come on, man.
Cut it out.
But depends on what type.
Where's Marcus? God damn it, Marcus.
He's dead right now.
I know,
He's
he's asleep.
dead to the world. He's dead to the world. He's like, you know what? I had these.
Wait,
goddamn
Nick
counselors,
drinks
I'm
beer.
out.
Nick drinks beer.
What about
Yeah,
it?
Nick drinks gin too. So what the fuck does that mean?
Damn.
God damn
The
it.
fuck you talking about? Why would I catch you straight like I'm Brian?
Why are you getting aggressive? Oh, you're a gin drinker and you're gonna slap me. I got it. Okay.
What we talking about beer? Fill me in. real
No,
fast.
they was like, well, we were talking about meals we don't like. I gave mine.
Okay.
Izzo said he likes Brussels sprouts, and I said Brussels sprouts are disgusting. Rich said, but you drink IPAs, and then they started getting on me for drinking beer. Period.
Okay, wait, why gotta be in your situation, Brian? Leave me out.
Right, Brian, that's your fault.
Leave me out.
No,
What he
you
said
don't.
something
No.
about your gin?
Hey, why do you gotta
Yeah.
what man?
No, I'm just kidding.
those-
I don't care.
I
It's
like
fine.
gin. Just don't drink it.
I like
Gin,
gin too, but I don't
gin
smack
smell and
people
tastes
after
like
I
carrots.
drink gin.
Just smell like carrots.
What?
That shit is disgusting.
Nick
fuck is
slaps
wrong with a
people after
carrot?
he drinks gin.
Okay. So what's yours?
What's mine? What?
Your favorite meal, motherfucker?
Bacon
Have you not
wrapped
been paying
everything.
attention?
Goddamn it!
Shit. You're hard.
Bacon wrapped filet mignon, asparagus, goddamn Brussels sprouts,
Oh yeah,
bacon wrapped
asparagus.
macaroni and cheese. I don't give a fuck.
So his theme here is macaroni and cheese for everybody. So
Oh, mac and cheese, absolutely. If you
I
Oh,
love
mac
mac,
and
and
cheese.
cheese.
Hey,
Fuck
if
that.
y'all have
No.
not
Listen.
had, if y'all have not had lobster mac and cheese from Halls or something like that,
I have not.
you're missing out.
Oh,
there's a
Oh, I'm
place out
sorry.
here, I don't know if y'all
Either
been
we
okay with
die.
I don't know if
I'm
y'all
okay
been
with
to,
that.
I don't know if y'all been to Railroad Barbecue.
Where
Have you ever been to Railroad?
Then
I-
I've heard of
I
it.
I double parked in front of it.
So I went to Railroad one
you're an
time.
idiot.
Everything was great. Mac and cheese was great.
Oh.
Barbecue was great. Everything was great. I went there a second time, and the
Uh-oh.
mac and cheese was trash.
What?
And I stopped. I was like, you know what? That's you did one time to fuck up mac and cheese, and I will never visit your establishment.
Brian, I feel like you got to give it a
Because not mac and cheese. Not mac and cheese.
Okay, wait.
Mac and cheese is the main dish. I don't care where it is on the plate. It's a main dish.
I
So,
gotta do this.
What does
No.
everybody in the group plus the chat? How many times do you give a place to fuck up your meal?
Mac and cheese once. Robin says Doc's Barbecue on Sharp Road is the best mac and cheese in Columbia.
Oh,
It's not. It's
I
not.
don't think it's the best one, but it's
I'll give you Halls. Halls is the best one to me right now.
I'm not spending $30 for mac and cheese, first of
Oh
all.
fuck, man! I'll goddamn cash app you $5. Goddamn it!
Yeah, I thought you was about to say the 30. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. I'll get that mac and cheese. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Nah, for real. I like Doc's, but they're not the best. They can't be the best.
Mhm.
There's no way.
Is Doc's the ones that put sugar in their collards?
I don't give a fuck if they put
Somebody down here
diabetes in their
does
collar.
that, and I think it's Doc's.
Oh, jeez.
They need to be thrown away.
the sugar in
Yeah.
the college.
Yeah.
I never
Sugar
heard
in the collards?
Yes.
Brown
heard.
sugar or sugar?
Yes. It's either
No
Doc's
matter.
or Little Pigs. One of them does it, and I can't remember which one.
But Little Pigs is good too, though. I don't know what the fuck the problem is.
Mhm.
Just because you can't feel your left pinky, I don't give a fuck.
Is that another diabetes joke?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It absolutely is.
I don't know.
You ain't shit.
Wow.
Oh shit! Oh, somebody gave us a rose. Appreciate the rose.
Hey,
whoever
give me a
gave it.
rose. Give me another rose. Hey,
All right, so
real quick, shotgun
I did
topic.
see it.
Go ahead, Mo.
Like I really think I'd probably be Italian because I love like spaghetti and stuff. So it would
Yeah,
be like
but you say Dago too much. So
Okay. Another sugar question. You could put sugar in your spaghetti.
yeah,
or not?
you're supposed to.
No.
Everybody
You're supposed to put a little bit. You put a little
Yeah,
bit.
you're
to offset
supposed
it.
to.
Nah.
To offset
Yeah.
the bitterness.
Some people put
Wow.
too much.
Yeah, I mean,
You
it's
You're
shouldn't
supposed to do it
taste
to
it.
die down the acidity.
Exactly. You
Sosa. Not at all. None at all.
No.
I mean, if it's a part of building the sauce.
If you say
sure,
if
but-
you want to talk about acidity, you could put a little bit of orange juice, like sprinkle it on your in your sauce. But sugar, nah, man.
orange juice. You might as well drink gin.
Because
Back up on that.
Come
Yeah.
on, man.
I don't-
Orange juice.
That was too smooth.
I'll drink gin, but then I start slapping people like you do.
Great. Love it.
So this is everyone's giving their favorite foods or something.
Mhm.
That
Yeah,
what it was?
favorite meal.
Hey,
Robin asks,
but
what
if
is
you
our
don't
favorite
say
meal?
bacon wrap anything, you might
Oh,
No,
know.
well,
bacon makes everything better.
Well,
It just
well,
does.
let me go ahead and just
I
get
can
mine
eat
out.
I can eat a bottle of Bacos by itself. Like
Okay.
that shit just
A bottle
Those
of
aren't
that's
real.
not real
A bacon.
bacon. goddamn
well
it.
the other bacon shits that you put on salads too, because they sell the real bacon in a little bag too.
Brian,
Yeah.
Brian, we need an intervention because this motherfucker gonna die.
I'm healthy. I went to the
Eating this
doctor the day
fake
before
shit,
yesterday.
he gonna die, man.
I had labs and everything done. I am perfect health.
I
Okay.
push back.
I just can't see shit. At night. Anyways, Nick, go ahead, Nick.
Yeah, I want me a good dry aged bone-in ribeye,
Oof.
And prepared how?
medium.
Okay.
Always. I don't do burnt
If
steak.
you say anything more than medium,
there you go. There you
I
go.
don't do shoe leather.
Yeah, no.
hey, but
It-
can you
Gi-
imagine
give me
yourself
you can either give me some French fries with that, or you can give me some like peppers
Parmesan,
and onions.
Parmesan French fries?
Robert says yes, Nick.
Hey, but how many of y'all would have said medium at 20?
Nah.
No,
When did
That-
I
At
that's
start?
20, I would
No.
no. At 20, I would have
I
said.
think
I
I
said
started
medium.
right in that ballpark. I started eating
That's gonna
medium.
say, yeah.
I
Now
said medium well.
rare.
I said medium well. Then you know
Yeah,
you don't know any better when you're younger because
Exactly.
you had
So
yes
so-
steak sauce back
and
then.
I don't
so-
know steak etiquette. 'Cause
Right.
I don't order a lot of steaks. So medium
sorry.
well is not an adult way to ask either. You can't ask
No,
for
no,
medium
no,
well.
no. I mean, no.
No,
You can do
it just
it.
can't
No.
be well done. That's
Yeah,
tight.
no, I'm not saying it's not an adult way. It's just that you just know
Medium
better
well
the
is
quality
fine.
of it. You
I'm
can
sorry.
do it. I won't roll my eyes at you if you do medium well, but for me personally, I think at the bare minimum is medium. personally.
I'm sorry, Brian. I misunderstood. I thought you said well done. No, medium well, you're gonna get judged.
Yeah.
But medium, you're fine.
But
And
well
if you
done.
say well done, get out.
We don't
No.
do burnt hockey pucks. Like get out of
If
here.
you, yeah, if you get well done, get the kids meal and get the fuck out of here.
No, you should have got a
Some
burger.
Chicken, nigga, order some
Here's
chicken tenders,
right.
Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Get some chicken
Should
tenders.
have got
Oh,
a
right.
burger.
Yeah, get some chicken tendies and get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry,
Is
Chris, my
steak,
bad.
is steak
Get
the
some-
only
get-
thing that you guys order like medium well and all that? Because I know there are other meats that you
Lamb.
can do that with.
Lamb.
And-
Yeah,
I can do
lamb.
that.
I could do meat.
And some pork chops I'll do medium well, but that's really it.
Yeah.
But like obviously chicken well, no, don't play.
Yeah,
with
they
chicken.
do
Oh
burgers
no, no,
like
no! Chicken,
that.
burn that chicken, goddamn it! I
But-
want
but-
out of that fucking chicken.
But
Don't
some
play
pork
with me.
chops I'll do medium
I
well.
don't fuck
'cause
with
just-
pork like that either. My pork got to be.
We-
I,
Well,
I'm,
no,
I'm
no,
with Brian on
medium
that
well.
one. Pork is,
Yeah.
is pretty much
Pork-
medium
pork-
at best.
No. I'm a medium well. You give me medium well, I'm good with pork.
Mhm.
Pork chops. That's
Hmm.
it. I don't go past medium well.
Okay.
Steak is the only thing I would go medium or medium rare.
I understand. Okay. Oh, that's like I said, I don't do a lot of steak ordering when I go out, so I don't know.
Why is that, Brian? Why is that?
Leave me alone, Rich.
Hey, but And something I learned.
Rich, leave me alone. Go ahead.
Something I learned when I was older. I came back from Iraq, and we was at the Parisian, and there was a steakhouse, Carne Vino, and I was with a bunch of friends in Vegas, and they bought out the steak, and I said medium because I knew by then, but I asked for A1, or I was about to ask for A1, and my guys was like, "What the fuck are you doing? We're at a fucking, we're at a 5-star goddamn restaurant. You don't order no goddamn A1 with the fucking steak." So I was from then on. I was like, "Okay, don't do that."
I'd have been like,
the whole
no, because
table
I'd have been
judged.
like, when they bring my check out, who card coming out? Mine. Bring some
It
fucking
doesn't matter,
A1, please.
But no, it doesn't matter.
No, hold on. If you ask for A1, Brian, you go to the next table.
Hey, Brian,
You go to
the
the
whole
table.
point-
I mean,
He's
yeah,
at the
stick
kids'
alone.
table.
Hey,
Eating
send
chicken
him
nuggets.
to the kitchen. You can go to the back of the kitchen.
Hey,
with that.
Brian, the whole point is at least taste the steak before you ask for extra. And I didn't, I swear to God, when I tasted the steak, I was like, I don't need shit ever again. Like, if they do it right, you don't need A1. You don't need
Thank you.
57. You don't need
Don't
shit.
need- Nope.
Steak and pepper is all you goddamn need. And that's all they put on the steak. Like, that was one of the best steaks I ever had. I would go to Vegas Steakhouse any goddamn time of day.
So I say Vegas.
Yeah,
The
let's go to
only
Vegas. Oh,
I'm
why are we
just
waiting
saying
on Vegas? Oh, I'm
The
sorry.
by the way, the only time you need steak sauce is when you need to lubricate your meat.
Wait, lubricate
Okay.
what?
Pause.
Thank you. I was waiting for that pause. He said, "When you lubricate your meat, nigga, what?"
Hey, no, but for real, like, for us to
said
go to
what?
Vegas,
That just took a whole Diddy turn. I was not
Exactly.
yeah. no.
Lubricate your meat. Oh, come on, bad boy.
Hey, all we need is a guy streak to go to Vegas. Is all I need to say because Izzo's dragging his feet. I wanted to see his face. I wanted to see his face. I just wanted to see Izzo's face.
I'm good.
So if y'all would like to go fund me our Vegas trip, B Lenny will gladly give you the information.
Hell, man, I'm already paying on the trip. So
What trip?
Ooh, bro. I envy
Where you
you.
going?
She's in a wedding in Jamaica.
Envy.
Oh my God!
Please
Hey,
say Montego Bay.
You need
Please
some food
say
Yeah,
stamps?
it's Montego Bay.
I got some food stamps for you.
Ooh. Are
It's
y'all
an
staying at Sandals?
all-inclusive resort too.
Y'all staying at
Some-
Sandals?
No,
Please say Sandals.
Oh,
no.
sandals.
I'll have to send it to you. I have it on my phone.
Dude.
So did you say? Did you say you? I got food stamps.
I got food stamps.
I'll buy them from you.
No,
I'll
for
be-
sandals.
Oh, okay.
For sandals,
I was
motherfucker,
about to say, how much you gonna sell me $100 in food stamps for? I get 40.
I'll give you 20.
Ain't buy
Oh,
shit
well.
no more. Man, listen, and we about to get out of here, y'all. Thank you for
We are?
calling up.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
hang
Yeah,
out
we've
with
been
us.
on here for
Yeah, we're at hour 26.
Hey, but sandals.
day
wait,
26.
can we talk about
Did
sandals
he?
real quick though?
I was just about to say grocery, motherfucker. I don't know how people are just buying grocery flat out, but if that's you, you are blessed. Count your blessings, because this shit is outrageous and expensive. I went and tried to buy one of those Stouffer's oven meals that used to be like $10, $15. Bitches is legit $20 right now.
What? What are you talking about?
The shit that you just stick in the oven and wait for an hour and bring
Yeah,
out.
but are you feeding a family of 5 or you?
No, I mean that's just how shit is. Everything is going up. So
No, man, there's a
I mean, if
difference.
you can, bruh, there are people right now doing Klarna for grocery, legitimately, because there's no way in hell you can pay for that shit and bills and gas and food for yourself in the daytime.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you.
It's a weird time. It is a weird fucking time, and there's nothing we can do. Everybody's blaming the other side for the grocery costs and food costs and gas costs when this shit is not bipartisan. Like, this is just greed. Regardless who's president in the next year or next 2 years or whatever, grocery prices are not going to change because there's
Yeah,
nothing
because
the
these
president
companies can do whatever they want to.
I'm
They
going
formed
with
a coup on our asses.
There's
I'm going with
absolutely nothing the
Kamala.
president can do.
I'm going with Kamala because she said she's gonna go after price gougers. So
They already started on the
that's all I'm saying.
on the medicine.
Yeah, and the medicine that's controllable. I think that's something controllable by presidencies. But
you don't
gas has nothing to do with it.
No, but I'm talking about like you just said groceries. You don't think groceries like these different places like they can be hit for price gouging?
Because think about things that grocers use. Think about things that cereal companies use. These are things that are overseas, ingredients that are overseas that these people are overcharging for. So if let's say monosodium glutamate, we don't use that anymore. But
I can't speak that.
if you needed my MSG to make your whatever sauce, and I triple my prices because I want money from you, you got to pass that on to me.
Well, shit, I think we got to start shoplifting.
And that's why we lost our Walmart. Thank you, Sosa. That's why Walmart neighborhood market closed on my street because niggas said we got to start shoplifting. Fifth. But yeah, groceries are outrageous. So I mean, the best thing for most people to do is little things, eggs, sometimes milk.
Dude, even eggs.
Figure out how to produce your own shit.
You know what? I was about to say, link up with your local producers.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And there are plenty here.
Yeah,
there are plenty here.
Markets.
Plenty. There's a fruit man down the street, legitimately named the fruit man. And there are other people that you can find. I know a couple of people who have chickens and they grow their own. I mean, not grow, but they produce their own eggs.
Yeah, I'm gonna steal a couple.
So find those people, or fuck it. Check your HOA if you live.
I just did that for Nick. I just did
Check your HOA if you live in a neighborhood. See what the policy is with chickens. It sounds country and it sounds stupid, but you can make a lot of money on eggs.
Definitely not stupid,
but definitely country.
I think I'm about to die.
It is
All
country.
Right.
It is.
I'm
country.
out.
Anyway, thank you everybody for joining us. Anybody got anything else they want to say before we get out of here?
I got one thing to say.
Go ahead.
Go see Transformers 1.
Go see Transformers 1. Pay the money. Go to the movie theater. This movie is a fucking amazing.
Wait.
I did not think that movie was going to be as good as it was.
Funny because Brian illegally streamed shit.
Hey, shut up, Sosa. Goddamn.
Don't be shameful now, Brian.
Right.
Yeah, go hear some explosions in the theater, buddy.
Don't talk that shit now, motherfucker.
Even I went to the theaters, and I ain't been since COVID.
I've been to the theater too.
But I hadn't gone.
What theater? The Peep Show
Home theater.
Whoa, okay, PB Herman.
Whoa.
Sick of this shit. Tired of it. Anyway, thank you so much. Thank you for allowing us to keep you company, guys. We'll be here next Thursday for another show. Hopefully, everybody can join us again. This was fun tonight. We are gone. We're up out of here, y'all. If you want to follow us, we are on YouTube. And our audio is streamed as well. So be sure to tune in for that. And if you need any information from us, hit us up individually or all as one. We'll holla at you.
Mobile got an OnlyFans too.
Hey, Brian, sing a song for us.
Damn it.